rising. Good day. And good night. I hope you all are doing well. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to 144 from the stars, Tarot. Give me attitude again. You'll get your treat in a minute. We love you so much. All right, let's go ahead and give Odin a treat. Y'all say what you want. This dog is spoiled, and I treat him like gold, so I don't even want to hear no blasphemous bullshit. You threatened to die. It's such a dumb... get on my channel. I don't want to hear it. You're wasting people's time. We're here to heal, and be of service, and actually, do something that's beneficial. Shut up. Gosh. Ugh. Anyways, the totem for this message is going to be a lemming. They're cute and ferocious. All right. I don't know what's with the energy in this today, so excuse me. I've got some word that I'd like to share with you all. I'm going to be reading from the book Ecclesiasticus. I'm going to be reading from chapter 44. I'm going to start at verse 19, and I'm going to read till verse 23. Abraham was a great father of many people. In glory was there none like him, who kept the Torah of El Elyon and was in covenant with him. He established the covenant in his flesh, and when he was proved, he was found faithful. Therefore, he assured him by an oath that he would bless the nations in his seed, and that he would multiply him as the dust of the earth, and exalt his seed as the stars, and cause them to inherit from sea to sea, and from the river to the utmost part of the land. With Yishak did he establish likewise for Abraham, his father's sake, the blessing of all men and the covenant, and made it rest upon the head of Yaakov. He acknowledged him in his blessing and gave him a heritage, and divided his portions among the 12 tribes, did he part them. All right. Let's just go ahead and jump right in. Okay, so the totem was a lemming. Those of you that know, lemmings are like tiny little rodent things. They're cute, but they're aggressive. They're very territorial. They'll attack you. They can be mean. Okay, they'll bite you up. And there's this energy that I'm sensing that it feels very secure. They feel very confident of themselves. I'm picking up on the energy of someone who is used to having money, used to having power. This could be someone that, because of their title or because of, some kind of positioning of their life in this world, that they feel some kind of way, whatever. But this person is so sure that they can do this. Whatever this is, they're so convinced that they got this. They can do it. They got all the money. They got all the power. They got all the reasons, all the people, all the connections, all the means to an end. There is no way this person will fail. That's what they think. That's what they feel. That's what I sense from their energy. They are so up their butt. They have no clue what is right or down. Yeah, it's like that. Okay. Let's pull some tarot. Let's see what Spirit would like you all to know. Oh, there was another thing. For someone in particular, literally just a random nugget I got, make sure your mic is on. I don't know who that's for. I don't know what you're about to do. I just don't want you to get pissed off, or I don't want something to get lost or ruined. Please double check your mic for someone. I don't know who it's for. make sure your mic is on. All right? Do yourself a favor. Okay. I don't know what that's for, but anyways, we're going to move forward. This person done lost their mind. That's so funny. The hangman. All right, so the hanged one is supposed to, in many ways, be like, someone has gained some kind of illumination, right? That they have taken some time. They have surrendered some things in order to gain enlightenment and perspective on the situation. Well, this person is convinced of their perspective. This is like some false light shit. Like, I don't know. I'm just being like, I don't know why I almost said Kanye, so I don't know if that's like a synchronicity for someone, but I'm gonna move forward. It was random. But anyways, I'm getting the energy of like someone who's like so confident and full of themselves, and they're convinced that like, I don't know, they're like the Messiah, or they're like great, or I don't know, like they can do it all, like I'm God, or I don't know, like they're convinced of fucking something, like they think they are on top of the world, like they don't have a reality check or something, and they don't lost their damn mind. Whatever this person thinks, all right, so this person like spent some time, right? Thinking, oh gosh, that's scary. This person thinking, watch out, y'all. All right, this person spent some time thinking, and they had an idea. They came to an epiphany, like, haha, I had enlightenment. Man, they don't lost their damn mind. If you don't sit your dumb ass down, that ain't enlightenment. You better put those swords down. That is not no enlightenment. You are fooled. This energy, and you know what I feel like? I feel like it's intentional. I literally feel like they're being led intentionally to a trap, to their own demise. And it's, look, I don't know. People need to understand. You know what I think is happening? I think what I'm picking up on is the energy of a person who has a title of some form. This could be a politician. This could be a world leader. This could be a owner of a bank. Man, I don't know what this person is. It don't fucking matter. This person comes from an old world. They're in a new world, but they come from an old world. Now, in this old world, the spirits that they're used to ran certain things. So this person is convinced that they can do whatever this idea is. But what they don't know is that the spirits they're currently talking to in the new world that they think are the spirits that they've been talking to are not. They're not the same spirits. This person is being tricked because we're in a new world and you don't do that shit no more. So we're about to make an example out of you and you about to look like an asshat in front of everyone. And that's exactly what's going to happen. And I feel it. I feel the spirits behind the scenes snickering and laughing and like literally like it's so funny. Their energy's funny. I don't really like interact with those kind of spirits, so it's kind of funny when they pop up and I get a taste of their personality. They're funny little shits, but they're like laughing maniacally, like because they know they fooled this person. They fooled this person. All right, this person is convinced that they're talking to I don't know the same thing that they've been talking to. They're not. That demon doesn't exist here anymore. That shit got slayed by someone in the collective like 4 days ago. So what's up? Like, I'm dead serious. Oh, wow. I had mentioned political party in a reading and it came out of nowhere. I was like, why did I say that? And then hindsight's always 2020. Anyways, just throwing nuggets out for some people. Those that have eyes to see. This individual doesn't realize that it is now in a new world, in a new matrix reality, and that the spirits that it thinks it's talking to is not the spirit it thinks it is. This person literally thinks it's still talking to these dark spirits. It's not. It's talking to a trickster spirit, which isn't necessarily dark. I mean, some people might think that what they do is fucked up, but I think it's kind of funny. But look, if I'm gonna just embody their energy, it's literally just kind of funny. It's just kind of funny to watch you fall on your fucking face because you believe me. Like, that's literally what these spirits are doing to this person. This person has this bright idea of, oh, I'm gonna do this. And these trickster spirits are like, yeah, do that. He. This is going to be funny to watch. Man, this fucking politician or this world leader or this person with the badge or official, this bank, man, I'm telling you, they came from a universe, a timeline, a world where this worked. What they're trying to do, they used to be able to do this. They literally used to do this. That's why they're so convinced of themselves that it's going to work. And it's also why, like, they didn't even think that maybe the spirit that they're talking to isn't who they think it is. They didn't even think to use discernment or to question it. Man, they're just so full of themselves. They don't even question things anymore. They just do. They're just so used to getting away with things. They got comfortable. They got comfortable. They got so comfortable getting away with shit. It was their normal to do this to people. And what is this? Because I haven't really explained it. Man, y'all fill in the blanks. I ain't got to tell you. Jeez. All right, energy. Let's find out. So they got a bright idea. And they done lost their damn mind having this bright idea. And they're fooled. These spirits are tricking the shit out of them. And it's funny. I'm about to watch. I'm about to join the trickster spirit team just for a minute, just so I can like eat some popcorn and get a good laugh. And then I'll go back to my team again. But like, team, as if their sides. Oh, this is where these people really got to wake up. All serves one. And if it thinks it doesn't, it can be recycled. Like, I don't know why people think that they're outside of God. What? That's crazy. Do you know who created you? What? I don't know. Wow. Oh, we got the morning and we got the Wheel of Fortune. This person doesn't realize they've transitioned into a new world. This person doesn't know they're in a new world. They don't realize the reality around them is different now. That is so funny. So these trickster spirits are like doing something to this person so that way they're continued to be fooled. Like this person's being confused or fooled by these spirits. These spirits are literally fooling this person in every way they can, and they're getting a hell of a laugh out of it. They love it. They think it's the funniest shit in the world that this old man or this old woman or this official rich person or this powerful person, this world leader, like, look at your world leader. Ha 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 ha, looking like a freaking idiot. Like, that's literally the energy I'm feeling from the spirit world. They're playing these people, playing them to look like fools, and it's on purpose because it's going to show people things. Y'all remember when Biden was president? That shit was crazy. I don't know if y'all remember when he was president and like what that shit was like, but that shit was just crazy. You know, I'm not sitting here stating any kind of opinions, whether left, right, up, down. None of that matters. All right, I serve God, so like just get out of that fucking mentality anyways. But it was kind of humorous to see like people literally have a president lead their country and the person forget his name. The person like do weird things, like fucking weird. Like, yo, this is your leader? Like, this is what y'all want to listen to? He can't even hold a fucking thought pattern. Like, I don't know. And I'm being reminded of like, that's why I said, like, by the time revelation comes, man, if you don't take salvation's hand by the time judgment day is here, then you knowingly made that choice. Because God is going to make such a display, such a revelation, that if you still, then that's just, like you literally, we made it so simple. We made it so obvious. We've made it so black and white, plain and simple in front of your fucking face who our God is, that at this point in time, it's on your own. That's your own damnation. Like, you really are going to sit there and look at something that is so absurd. Like, it's absurd. How are you looking at and not realizing something's wrong, something's not right? Most people do. Most people can like look at that and be like, yeah, something's not right here. Something's not off. Maybe something needs to change in the world, because I don't think people should be listening to someone who don't remember their names and they eat babies. Like, I'm not saying that he did that, so don't come in the comments and be like, he's a great man and never did that. It was a fucking joke. Calm down. Damn. Can't say nothing anymore. Can't say nothing. Man, the words I used to say when I was a kid, now you can't say them no more. I'm like, what? What you mean? That's not even what that word means. That's not even hate. There's no hate behind that word, and now it's hateful? No, it just meant like annoying or like stupid or something. Like it didn't mean nothing hateful. It just meant shame on you and get better. Okay. Anyways, without like ego and personality coming into the reading, let me get out of it. Anything else you want the collective to know? Two of Wands. Two of Wands. So we're gonna see something interesting. Like, I don't know if it's just gonna be like, you ever see those films where it's like weird bloopers and it's like a compilation of like news reporters or like, I don't know, like sports prompters or whatever, like, and like they make these like they're following the same script, or they make these weird like glitchy, like, I don't know, like I feel like there's something that's gonna happen in the public eye and it's just gonna be so fucking weird. Like if you don't see that and be like, all right, something ain't right, then you're just not one of God's children then, I guess. Like, because any one of God's children would see what's about to be revealed by these trickster spirits fooling these leaders. Like, they're going to do something that's just like, it's going to be so off. It's going to be so weird. And it's like, they're probably going to do it with this weird, hollow fucking smile and dead eyes on their face. And it's like, isn't this normal? Aren't I divine? I'm like, I don't know. Are you some weird AI? Do you not know what fingers look like? Like, what the fuck is going on here? Why is everything wrong? We got this Three of Cups. These spirits are going to celebrate this. There's something really funny about to happen. And it's because something doesn't realize that it's not in the old world anymore. It's in a new world. And in the new world, God's in charge. So the spirits that this person thinks it's communicating with, thinks it's giving it power, thinks it's going to be able to do sacrifices or rituals with, that shit stopped. It's so done. Like I said, collective, so-and-so, you know, on blah, 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 blah. You could probably see them down in the comment section. They might have left a little emoji for us. Yeah, they slayed that shit 4 days ago. So this person's just 4 days old, I guess. They ain't woken up yet. They ain't realized we be conquering demons on a daily basis. We be driving these entities out literally in the eternal now. We're constantly doing this. So every moment that another moment goes by, we just entered a whole new world. Yeah, it's like that. And we're powerful. We're very powerful. So like these world leaders haven't even woken up to the change that the 144,000 in the collective have already put in position. So now they're just deluded and confused and dream walking, being fooled by these trickster spirits that are playing them. So that way, for our own amusement, we're just going to watch them fucking like tumble and foil themselves. Y'all ever have karmics for enemies in your life that literally just give you the game plan to seal the deal on them? And you're like, I don't get it. It's so absurd. It reminds me of a personal reading I just did for someone, and I'm not going to give any details. It's not even important. But the one thing that I will share, like just to share the theme of the humor, is like, imagine a karmic literally giving you the case you need to beat them in court. They give it to you. They give it to you. After all this fight, after all this trouble, they literally give you the victory. They expose themselves. They write, I'm a dumb karmic in black and white. They sign it right here. And then that's that. You know something so crazy? I have seen a mother lose her child because she admitted in front of the judge that she passed the child off to another family member so she could go get high off meth. And sat there and admitted that shit to the judge and thought that was going to be okay. And literally was losing custody and then told the judge that she still needed to have child custody. Not custody, the freaking needed to be paid, needed money that was owed compensation. And the judge looked at her and was like, and why? Why are you owed child support? And her answer was, because I'm a good mom. You know what the judge did? Pulled up her statement from earlier where she admitted to passing the kid off to another family member so she could go get high off crystal. And she read that back out loud to her and said, does that sound like something a good mother would do? It's real fucking crazy how these energies will literally hand you the victory. They will cause all this problem on themselves, and then they'll fall on their own damn sword. And they'll look at you like you fucking did it. Man, I didn't do this to you. You did this to your damn self. Then you try to dig a pit for me to fall in. I'm not falling in a pit. I'm kept by our Most High God. I will sing praise. That's it. Woe to you, because you were warned and you still didn't take heed. You still didn't bend the knee. You still didn't repent. So God's going to make a fucking fool out of you in front of everyone. That's what's about to happen with these world leaders that are out of alignment, individuals that are just empty vessels, narcissists, individuals that be doing these nasty rituals or harvesting on the innocent children of God. Ain't happening. We're about to make them look like such fucking asshat clowns in front of the whole world. The whole world's going to have no choice but to wake up. And if they say they don't see nothing, they're lying and they're a part of the system. Be aware. Be aware, because at this point in time, when judgment day comes, if they get thrown in the fire of brimstone, they knowingly made their choice and they lied to fool everyone. They knew what the fuck was going on. They saw it. They endorsed it. They signed off on it. They agreed it. They were a part of it. They orchestrated the damn thing. And then when people can clearly see this is absurd, this is crazy, what's going on, they'll sit there and be like, I don't know what you're talking about. Then fucking gaslight you. Man, people, wake the hell up. Wake up. You're about to. People are about to wake up. People that haven't woken up, something's about to happen in the world that's just going to be like, did that really just happen? Did that man really just say that? Did we really just watch this on national television? Is this really what our taxpaying money is paying for? People are going to ask some questions because it's going to look weird. It's going to feel off. It's like, what is going on here? Like, and what's funny is they're not even going to realize how stupid they are. They're not even going to realize how stupid they are. They're going to sit there and literally persecute themselves and then try to play innocent and victim. It's going to be the dumbest thing in the world. From that perspective, it ain't funny. From the trickster spirit's perspective, it's funny as shit. But from that perspective, that shit ain't funny. Car alarm went off right when I said that. All right. Jeez. What is going on? What is going on in this world? We got damn trickster spirits fooling politicians that they're demons when they ain't, and they actually falling into their own pit that they're trying to dig for us. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? I think it's something. Devil energy popping out right here, and then death. There's 10 of Pentacles. This is so crazy. I literally feel like this might be the start of people like turning their back. Like, I mean, people have already done it. Like, people are already doing it. And many of you that watch my content are probably 1 foot in the world and 1 foot out the world, you know? Maybe you pay a bill you have to pay, you know, but maybe you don't pay the bill you don't have to pay, you know? 1 foot in the world, 1 foot out the world. Look, I'm not condoning anything financially irresponsible. Those of you that understood what I was actually trying to say, you know exactly what I mean. We live in this matrix reality. And like, we do kind of have to live here, but at the same time, like, we see it for what it is, and we are a rebel with a cause. All right? It's not just like senseless nonsense ignorance. Like, we literally see the truth, and we're the resistance. Damn. You remember when OG used to be something with integrity? Like, you remember when gangster used to be honorable? Like, make a little money and leave a little on the dresser, and then carry groceries in for the Nana across the street. Like, it used to be love, and then now it's just like ignorance. It's just devil shit. I don't know. Look, it's cool. It's cool. We got the Magician. We got this Empress. 3 of Pentacles. A lot of Pentacle. This is that return of energy I was picking up on one of my recent readings. And that reading was crazy. I was not expecting that one. That was like a live battle. But yeah, that return of energy. And so part of this return of energy, all right, so I'm going to break down to like a timeline real quick. There's been spiritual warfare going on in this world, and there's been dark, organized cults, covens, leaders that have been using dark magic and sacrificial things and stuff like that, energy harvesting and destiny swapping and all this shit. And it's been really awful. It's been bad. It's been terrible. Okay. Been summoning demons, attaching entities onto people. It's been a horrible thing that's been going on. All right. So a lot of the world leaders and people with titles and these corrupted individuals of power, they have been beneficiaries of this network of crimes. They have benefited from it. Now, what they don't know is that we have conquered all of the practitioners and the gates and the ley lines and the grid work. And like, we have literally, I can't say too much, but like, imagine the moment someone tried to do something that they used to do all the time, and then the fury of God just descend on heaven instantly the moment that they try it, because of a quantum entanglement of energy that someone in the collective left when they were doing grid work that also happened to be connected. Like, look, it goes deep. It's all hands on deck, us doing this. All right. So a recent reading I gave was talking about dark practitioners working against chosen ones, right? And then we're whooping their ass. The light is winning. We're whipping these dark practitioners' ass. Now, something that's also happening in this network of corruption that we are crumbling, we're destroying, we're deteriorating, is as these dark practitioners, these cycles got closed out with them and those that were under them, man, a lot of these leaders and these people with titles, they were the ones that were gaining and receiving a lot of this energy, this money, the stuff that they were harvesting off of the righteous, is energy harvesting. They aren't aware that who they're talking to and what they're communicating with is a mole of the light. We've already intercepted the network. We've intercepted the operation. Let someone go out under the light of the fucking moon and try to manifest harm on God's innocent. Let them try. But if you hear my word now, then you can't say you weren't warned when you face the judgment of our God. So I still have my salvation. Meet your own damnation. I'm sick of this shit going on to innocent people. It's coming to an end. And thank you for everything you guys be doing. Y'all be doing the most. Y'all be doing the most. Like, readers got their little jobs. Everybody got their little job. Like, it's an orchestration. Like, every instrument's got its role. Thank you. Each and every single one of you. Thank you for stopping the magic, the moon magic, the dark magic, the sacrifices, the portals, the dark grids, us stopping these practitioners, us shutting down these covens, us shutting down these what the fuck, secret societies. I don't know why I couldn't say it. Like, I was trying to say it, but anyways, these secret societies. Guess they didn't want me to call them out too. Yeah, we're talking about y'all too. So anyways, all that's getting shut down, and now these stupid puppets that are on world displays have no clue what's happened behind their back. And something really fucking funny is about to happen. For those on the light, we're going to see this, and it's like an inside joke. It's like an inside joke. It's like war communication. It's like everybody else is just seeing this, and they don't understand this is Morse code for God's people. So while other people are seeing this event in the world, and there's fake news going on, and people are acting like they don't see the problem, and they're spinning a false agenda on it, and other people clearly see what's going on, or can at least see that something's going on, and they're asking the right questions, it's Morse code to God's people. I'm being reminded of when Putin was sitting in the office, and he was sitting there like tapping the microphones, and then the other officials were like looking at him like, what is he doing? I'm like, yeah, we informing people. Like, what the fuck? You think I can't sit in the room with the devil and talk to God without the devil knowing what I'm saying? We are right in front of their fucking face and they can't do anything about it. And we're communicating with each other to let them know, let each other know. We're informed, we're in position, and we're getting louder. We're getting clearer. Our connection is getting like stronger. The grid work. I think we're getting like ahead, honestly. I don't know. Maybe. Something's changing really fast. And it had to do with us waking up and becoming aware of each other. Just that conscious extension. It was like nerves in the collective mind, making connections, making new connections. 144 popping up, waking up, man. This energy return is crazy. So like, imagine, oh man, these world leaders don't even realize that their magic wand is about to like they think it's filled with all this abundance juice that they sucked out of these recent rituals. They don't realize that shit just got redirected, okay? It completely stopped. So they about to like do something that they think is going to do something, and it's going to do something else. It's not going to do what they think it's going to do. The energy that they think they have is currently right now running to where it needs to return to. So people right now listening to this message, you're receiving. I receive. Hold those hands out. I receive. Hallelujah. I receive. I receive. I receive. Hallelujah. Thank you, God. I'm receiving this. Oh my goodness. This is for me. Yeah. Yeah, it is. It's a lot. It's a lot. You can feel it. It's intense. It's a lot of energy. It's a lot of energy. That's your power. That's what they were taking from us. We're taking it back. We're going to be unstoppable. Man, just 5 of us awakened and anointed can stop 5,000 tanks. I'm not even kidding. I know that sounds like absurd and extreme, but literally the word of God is just that strong. That's why it doesn't matter if they want to put a order on things, put a system in place. Fuck your system. I'm provided for regardless, and so are each of my brothers and sisters, and we stand together and we stand strong. All right, this energy is returning to us. A huge energy is returning to us. And what's funny is the leaders don't know that the energy they think they have and are about to try to use on us, they don't even have. So we're sitting there silently gaining in strength while they're just looking dumber and dumber in front of us. And then they're about to do something really stupid and funny, and it's going to expose themselves, and it's going to cause a roar. And we're louder because we have our energy back. And I don't know what's going to happen after that, but I'm at least sharing what I can sense as of right now in this date and time in this moment. All right. That's what I sense. And it feels fun. I feel really good about it. So I don't know. Just be ready. Be informed. You know, this is what's going on. This is the spiritual war that's going on in the world. So if you see some shit that's just like, what kind of like Three Stooges ignorant shit is this going on? Like some just like doesn't make sense, asinine stupidity. You're probably looking at a vessel that was used to working with very dark energies and magic, and those energies are no longer available to them, and they don't know that, and what they're listening to instead is a trickster spirit, and they're having a really good time with them. Okay? And it is kind of funny if you want to humor their perspective, the way they see things. It is kind of funny. So if you want to take a step back and just enjoy the show, you can. If you want to sit there and be informed on the front lines and receive the Morse code signals that are being dispersed so you can be informed and be in position and then act, you can. We all have our role. All right. I think I just did mine at least. So I'm going to go ahead and leave this reading here. If you like the way that I read, please be sure to like, share, comment, subscribe. I greatly appreciate each and every single one of you. I will see you on the next collective message.